blowing, storm clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page life is about to be. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, and if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide.
Hey, good morning, everybody. What's up? We'll give everybody a minute to log in here.
Well, there'll always be some haters, but they don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells your friend Mike, he's your man. Then he's gonna tell you all about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you if it's gonna be a storm or if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news others try to hide. Click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Yeah, here at Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide.
All right, what's up, everybody? Any guesses where this video is at, by the way? I took this video. All right, let's turn off some buttons here. Boom. 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 Look at that. I did the right sequence today. Except I didn't have the page up. All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Cheers. You are at Mike's Weather Page. We are the Daily Brew. Talking tropics, talking weather, talking whatever else. Random shenanigans. Hey, what's up, Whitney? Any ad today? Hope not. But anyway, that was Dunedin Causeway here, looking at a storm rolling in a year or two back. But so cheers. Yeah, let's see. We got some people on the YouTube yet? Nope. Good morning. Good morning, Eric. What's up? How about them Rays? I know I kept my Rays shirt on. Well, I took it off last night, but I had the Brady shirt on yesterday. So I have a 24-hour rule. I tell Emily as long as I didn't have the shirt on 24 hours, I'll wear it again. What's up, Dan? Morning. What's up, Mary? Thanks for the stars. Morning, Shelly, our Facebook main groupie. Storm clouds, South Carolina, Debbie. Yeah, apparently you guys are getting some much needed rain. A lot of drought. Lots of drought. What's up, Michael over there, Teresa? All right, well, what's up, Brian? This is Louie, by the way. He was the one I picked for the morning hellos. So we're going to talk tropics. Remember, I am just an average Joe, average Mike. Hey, Doug, how about the lightning? Nothing official with what I say. I am a nobody. So I always direct people to the National Weather Service or National Hurricane Center for official advice. Right, Louie? Oh, he's my boy. Oh. All right, so we do have a little bit to talk about, for sure. We'll jump right in here in a few seconds. We'll do our shout out to ABC here. Third year sponsoring our Daily Brew. Located in Florida. You can buy Hurricane Hunter. Man, had some Hurricane Hunters last night at the Rays game. You can buy Hurricane Hunter at ABC. ABC sponsors our Drunk Donkey Nation. What's up? Yeah, it's humid out. So our windows are waking up wet every morning, Michael. I don't know about your windows, but hey, Jill, good morning. Thanks for being a supporter. Big scary models, Whitney. Well, not as scary as the 12Z Euro yesterday. Euro was back. Hey, Katie, good morning. What do you think, buddy? You be a good boy? All right, we'll let you down. Go see your brother. Brother's not snoring today. I don't know if you want to mess with him or not. Hunter only snores when he's excited. So, if you don't follow Dennis Phillips, by the way, you need to follow my buddy Dennis. He's our local Met here. And I love Dennis Phillips. He is always supported us here at Mike's weather page. So if you don't support Dennis Phillips, make sure you do that. Matter of fact, let's pull him up here. Apparently he was getting some crap over there. Had to do some deleting. So follow Dennis. He's a big fan of our page. He's a great guy. Located in Tampa here. And please, if any Mike's Weather Page people over there are bashing, please don't. We love him. He loves us. He loves our family. But apparently somebody was getting on him yesterday. So I was at the Rays game last night. There's a cool picture. Sarah was with DJ Kitty and Raymond. They're back. Maskless. Hey, Melissa. Well, kids are more important. Chris Hargis, yes, he does. He does have hot cocoa. So we had a great time at the Rays game. Met a few fans there. It was fun. So we're going to talk about weather. All right, so here's the deal. So apparently Shelly told me that our biggest argument people have is this graphic here and this graphic. Apparently, not everybody on Facebook goes to my page. But I have both graphics on the page at all times. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate that, buddy. He does. He just had a bad night. Hey, Brian Hawkins, how's it going, man? Enjoying it on YouTube. Well, we're right here with you, man. Good morning there, Shauna from Southwest Louisiana. What's up, Ruth? Sarah's great. We love Sarah. What's up, Kevin O'Toole? Yeah, the Rays are looking pretty good. Morning, Mike or Thomas. Who's doing a reboot? Shelly. 2 years early in the season, do rebooting. So, all right, here's the deal. So, I guess a lot of people don't know that there's a 5-day forecast. So, that's fine. But here's the deal. When you go to the National Hurricane Center, it defaults on the 2-day forecast. Tropical cyclone is not expected during the next 48 hours. If you go right below it, there's a button here that says 5-day forecast. And you click on that, that's the 5-day forecast. A little different than the 2-day forecast. 2-day is more immediate. 5-day, obviously, is down the road. So there's 5-day. They're showing this little guy now at 10%. It never really had a shot. It was too close to land. There was a little spinach. It's going to produce a lot of rainfall for Central America. But what we got cooking, possibly, is a repeat of last year. Let me show you what's going on. So here is a little tidbit of information. I love little tidbits. Let's see. Everybody loves a little now and then. All right. So let me copy image address so we can see the whole thing. There we go. Now you can see the whole thing. So last year we had Cristobal. Remember that? Cristobal? And Cristobal started out as Amanda down in the Pacific. When a storm loses tropical characteristics, it gets renamed if it crosses over. If it's maintained any sort of spinach or, convection around the center, it would maintain that name. But because it didn't, hey, Todd Cole, you just stumbled upon our little world. You live in the southern tip of Texas. All right, well, now I know somebody at the tip of Texas. This might be your show dedicated to Todd because we got Tropics brewing the end of next week. But anyway, this is a cool little fact. Last year we had a crossover. Cristobal started off from the same sort of scenario here with a general lowering of pressures here. And what we have currently, we have this on the Eastern Pacific side marked, and we have this on the lower Caribbean side. And in the newest Global Tropics Hazards map, which is here on the page right here, you can see now that they've actually increased more Gulf coverage for the following week. This is the 16th to the 22nd. So kind of the two are kind of blended together, but this is what we're watching. We're watching general lowering pressures in that region, and yeah, no more BOGOs, Terry. We drink beer and talk weather. Michael Faulkner. Not this early, man. Man, I'd throw up if I had a beer right now. Oh. All right, so here's the deal. All right, so we got the 5-day. All right, so what we got a few things going for it. Let's take a look at the current MJO. This is the latest. They update this quite a bit. But next week here, you can see we're kind of in a green neutral stage, which, promotes thunderstorm activity. So when you have a enhanced stage of the MJO, things tend to bubble up. So we have that. Water temperatures are definitely brewing warmer and warmer, hotter and hotter, creeping up there. So the water temperatures are climbing daily. We know that. And we have generally these tropical waves here. We got 2 tropical waves. This one here is the NHC little guy. This little guy, too, are all going to kind of blend in here and kickstart things. So we do have this little area I want to show real quick. So this little guy here on the Pacific side, modeling is suggesting that these two are going to kind of combine somewhat and just create a low pressure area. So that I haven't changed. I told everybody yesterday. Yesterday I told everybody, I wasn't going to make a knee-jerk reaction because the day before, we got somebody watching from Colombia. Oh man, how about that? Cool. So the day before we had a lot of model support for something in the Gulf. Then overnight yesterday morning, the model support backed off, and then yesterday afternoon the model support was back. So you get that windshield wiper effect. So when you hear windshield wiper effect, that means things flip-flop back and forth. And that's what happens. That's why we love flip-flops. The official shoe. The official shoe of Mike's Weather Page. And I'm going to reshare the shoe video. I did a podcast for the cotton growers yesterday. It'll be posted today, by the way. Let me get the official name. Cotton Grower, yep. So they just had me on yesterday for another podcast. They have a huge following of cotton growers that talk tropics. So we were talking about the flip-flops yesterday, and it was a funny story. I've had 2 funny incidences now with flip-flops. All right, so the individual models. So we had that. Here's another graphic I posted earlier today. These are your overnight models. And as you can see, so the 2 trends, we watch for trends in the tropics, okay? So the basic trend has been a little bit shift to the west, meaning upper Gulf west. That's kind of been a trend. And we've seen a little bit slow development, pushing things back to the end of next week, middle to end of next week. So timing is pushed back a few days, and things are to the west. But we're still getting model support pretty much from all the big players. Now, I'd never say never. I don't want to say this isn't going to be a major hurricane. Please don't take it that way. But most of the average modeling has been more of a tropical storm. Nothing major. So if you're worried about a major system, this is more of a tropical storm. Minimal hurricane. I don't even know if the Euro did show that last night. I'll show you that. So I need to let everybody know this is, early season systems are usually big rainmakers. That could be just as bad as wind, but, I get that question a lot. Oh, it's a Cat 3, 4. No. But you're right, Whitney, it can support it. And, but as of now, wide systems that come up from Central America, these Central America gyres, take a long time to consolidate down into a tiny little low. And you need tiny little lows to have bigger wind speeds. So as of now, it's more of a wider system. Could be a big rainmaker. That's current. Still the same thinking. However, if we let's go to Euro. Let's go to Levi's site. This is Tropical Tidbits. I want to point out how it's so hard right now to get too worried, too wrapped up into one particular model run because things change so quick. So we'll do this. So last 2 nights ago, this would be, what day is today? Wednesday? So overnight Tuesday, this is the Euro. Now note, nothing, right? This was nothing. Little dot, meaning tiny little bit of lowering pressures. Now, so yesterday's show, a lot of people on Twitter and stuff were saying, oh man, everybody jumped the gun, the tropics are dead, blah, 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 blah. Knee-jerk reaction. So the next run, yesterday, look what happened. That was yesterday's afternoon run on the Euro. So that's, interesting. But then last night's run, we're back to more of a weaker system, but it is increasing 999. A couple days over the Gulf will allow it to tighten up. That's why I didn't want to say not going to be a hurricane, just that most of the modeling are suggesting a tropical storm. But so there it is. Little shift to the west. Where's our buddy Todd? There you are, buddy. This is next Friday. So anyway, so the Euro's back. 2 nights ago, Euro showed nothing. Before that, showed that. So more than not, the Euro's showing something. So there's that. So there's the latest. The latest GFS on the same time frame right there. This is next Friday. All of this is from basically this juice down here and some of it pulling up. Talked about this last week. We talked about 2 systems could form down there. We could have a Pacific storm and dash or an Atlantic storm. So let me see what you guys are saying. Andrew, not even tropical. Well, it could be. I don't know. What do you mean not tropical? 999 would be tropical. That little guy. Yesterday's run, that'd be really tropical. But we'll see what it does. All right, so latest CMC, here we go. Latest CMC for next Friday, right there. 1,000 millibar. So, again, a little shift to the west from the overnight models. Still predicting, a little bit of organization. And this is later in the week, next week. So, I said Father's Day could be okay. Now I'm starting to say, I don't know. The timing's pushed back a couple days now. So, Father's Day could be a little dicey if this thing plays out. All right. And as we can see in the upper atmosphere, the reason this sucker is doing this, we got a little more of a high pressure building in here, blocking. So that's the latest thinking. A little more high pressure, and this will likely, if this plays out, kind of blocks any motion this way because it's a blocking. It's high pressure. So I don't like that graphic. Where's the 500? There you go. I like this one better. Not a super duper strong high pressure, but it's there. We always showed this gap. So remember we talked about this. So the reason this thing had more of a northeast chance a couple days ago was this is Wednesday of next week, and we have high. Look at that, I drew backwards because I didn't want it to go, and we got low. And we had more modeling suggesting this on Wednesday, and that would have allowed more of a turn because of this gap. But now that our system is expected to be a little slower, this opening disappears, and the reason that we're seeing this high build in again and kind of keep things over in this neck of the woods. So that's the current reasoning now because of the 2 or 3 days. We talk about Sandy a lot. Sandy was running into a high pressure system, and if it beat the high pressure system, it was going to go out to sea. Well, it slowed down a tick. The high pressure system slid over and allowed it to turn up into the Jersey coastline. So that's still too far out. But I love talking about the players in the steering mechanism. So there's that. So and my favorite model is now in the window of forecasting, the Icon. So last year, little secret, the Icon was phenomenal. And the CMC was kind of phenomenal. Good morning, Darren. What's up? Terry's Soap. Were you on the East Coast? Glad to have you here. Who's here? Yeah, there's no rain coming, by the way, in the south. Sorry. We got unbelievable heat, by the way. Can you believe it? It was 98 legit here in Oldsmar yesterday. That is hot. We got no rain in sight for 4 or 5 days. We'll show you that. But anyway, so little bit of tropical questions early in the season is what model is going to win, right? So last year the Euro was terrible, and the Icon and CMC ended up being very well models as far as tropical cyclone genesis. But the Icon, now within the 100, it only goes out, 168 hours or something like that? Whatever that means, 180 hours. Starting to show low pressure. So we'll see. Very consistent. That was the, consistent low pressure popping up. So we'll see if that Icon is correct. A little bit of shift with that high pressure system. This is next Wednesday. Now, think about this. The Icon, a tick quicker than the other guys, right? There's the CMC. This is for next Wednesday morning, late Tuesday night. CMC way down here. GFS hasn't even really started it yet. And the Euro still really hasn't started yet, but the Icon has. Why is this significant? Because if the Icon's right, then this is going to make that gap that we talked about a little more easier, and it could have more of a northern or even a northeastern turn. So, everybody should still be watching, or always be watching. I'm not 100% sold on the really west track yet, because we don't know yet who's going to be the smarter model. Because, hey, listen, everybody's doing the same thing that we do, right? It's all models. I mean, nobody can do anything without models, and then everybody makes their own prediction. And most people don't make predictions. They just show you that here's your so whatever that meant. And there's our Pacific little storm. So that's, we'll see. I want to see, 12Z Icon will be getting, so the 6Z, 18Z Icon do not run very long. It's only the 00 and the, I want to show the heat map. I'll show that here in a little bit. So let me close the windows. Let's go to something else. So listen, we got a lot of regulars in here. Listen, we got a lot of new people. We love everybody, especially new. Don't be afraid. Don't make sure you chat all the time. We have a good group of people in here. I chase bugs. We got the little black sugar bugs back. He's somewhere. So yeah, make sure you chime in. Don't be afraid if you're new. We love it. We've been talking about this. I don't make knee-jerk reaction. Oh, Shelly just says YouTube question. Oh, Todd asked about atmospheric pressure and that's a good question. I don't know. I have to do some research. The only thing that the sea surface seems like it really, I don't know. I mean, man, the stronger the systems for sure really rely on that middle atmosphere for steering currents. As far as strength goes, obviously, sea surface is a lot. Loop eddies, Gulf Stream. We saw, you see a lot of storms blow up over the Gulf Stream. Being in Texas, Harvey, unfortunately was blocked by a high pressure system, and there was a loop eddy underneath it, so it had an endless fuel of warm water. So I don't know. I'll look at more into that. I know that's a good question. I don't know. Evelyn, my horse is a little horse. I don't know why. We were at the Rays game. That's probably cheering too much. Got a little crazy. Let's look at the Icon again. I'm really hoping the Icon does good this year because I fell in love with it last year. And H-Warp. As you know, last year we shared a lot of modeling, and the Euro was off, so everybody was like, you're wrong. And then we were right because we weren't right. The Euro was wrong. But the H-Warp was an amazing model for intensity last year. And by the end of the season, they were quoting it a lot. All right, so here's the last run of the Icons showing. This is Wednesday morning early. So we're really curious about this one. I think if it does good. Hey, now he's back to snoring again. Hey, psst, Louis. We'll see if the Icon is a big player because this is going to impact more possibly upper golf. And the steering currents. Let's take a look at the steering currents. So we're going to look at the 500 millibar on the Icon. This is what it's showing. You're going to see this. All right. So this, let's say this was correct. This is Wednesday. If this was correct, high pressure kind of has an opening here. See that? And we have this low. This is why, a couple days ago, we were saying upper golf, even panhandle. So the Icon is the only one showing that. The other models are suggesting that this high pressure comes over quicker and our low pressure has nowhere to go and runs into a block, So that's kind of the latest thinking, but we'll see. It's still too far away to know anything. Because, a couple days ago, everybody was not even suggesting we were going to have anything. But now a lot of chitter chatter on it. But we're on it. We like to talk about things 6 months from now. There's our little low pressure taking shape there. So, bottom line, anybody in the Panhandle to Texas, you're not 100% out of the woods yet. And what we talked about a couple days ago too. Listen, if this thing ends up being a big, wide, sloppy system, sometimes they are. Let's show you what the CMC showed a couple days ago. So let's see, 12Z. All right, that's a little too far away. Let's see what. Oh, this one. Well, this is a long way out. But the CMC has been kind of predicting what a lot of forecasters are saying. A big, wider system is going to be harder to consolidate. You have a wider system, less chance of it tightening up to be anything too strong. But what it also means is the range will be far-reaching from our low-pressure center. And some of the models, well, the GFS goes farther than the. So let's go back a few GFS runs to show you kind of what it was thinking. So, here's one GFS run. Let's see another one here, 18Z. Here's another one. You can see the rain way east of center. So let's keep that in mind. Here's another one. Big sloppy system, but look where all the rain's at. This was, still the same time frame. Next weekend. But you can see the thinking on a wide sloppy system. This little guy, this was 2 days ago. Had it going right into Tampa. So, but this actually stemmed from something else. See, you can tell. This was coming up here in our main area here we're watching. So that was kind of a fantasy run because that's the main system right there that we were watching. But just note, if it is a wide sloppy system, then we could have rains. And here's the Icon kind of showing that. So even though the Icon only goes out 160 hours or whatever, there it is. There's a wide range. So, landfall here can mean a lot of rain here. Landfall here means a lot of rain here. Landfall here, a lot of rain here. So, and look, we just draw all kinds of lines. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, all right, what else do we talk about? Mark. All right, We need to rain. Listen, here's the rain forecast, by the way. All right, so hot. Oh, let me go back to my temp map. All right. Daily highs. I'll show the today. Let's see. White is in the hundreds. So basically 100. Lots of hundreds in Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. But we got middle 90s in Florida. This is what I want to show everybody. Look at middle 90s. So it's creeping. Well, here, look at this. We have more hundreds again for the Dakotas. Now tomorrow we got big storms brewing up there because of this crazy jet stream pattern that we got. So the heat, look at that. Hundreds all the way into possibly maybe Wisconsin, Minnesota, but that's tomorrow. But we got big hundreds again down here. That's kind of normal this time of year. But what I wanted to show everybody is the southeast, and we'll talk about the southeast because we got a big dry spell coming again for the southeast. So middle 90s all the way through the week, and there's really no rain in sight. Maybe Sunday rain chances come back, but it's just going to be hot and dry. We can talk about that here real quick, and then we'll get back to reading comments. Here's your daily rains, by the way. Here's today. Note what happens here. Watch all the dry air. Tomorrow. Now remember, light green is a trace, a tenth. Not even a tenth, a trace, a hundredth. Light green is a hundredth of an inch. That's like, you couldn't even put it on a pin drop. 1 inch is blue. So it takes, dark green is only a half an inch. Put it to you that way. Dark green is a half an inch. So that's today's rains. That was tomorrow's rains, actually. There's tomorrow rains. Friday rains. Saturday rains. A little chance for front coming down. And then you can see it kind of come down. So not a lot of rain in the next 3 days. We got a little front coming down on Saturday, though. Let's take a look at that. Saturday front coming through. Let's take a look at that and see what that looks like. So Saturday would be somewhere around here. No, not even a front. Just kind of a, you know what the heck that is. But there you go. There's Saturday rains. This is Saturday. Saturday afternoon rains. Sunday rains. So the rain definitely returns to the upper Gulf Coast down into Florida on Sunday. Nothing. Oh, that is a front. That is a frontal boundary. So weekend front bringing in some rain. Chances back. So there's Saturday morning to afternoon, and then Sunday. So up to that though, very little. Here's Friday, very little. Got a lot of rain in the Carolinas though, Virginia. They need it. I showed the drought meter yesterday. I deleted it because I guess I didn't really follow what I meant to say. So I was showing this, and they were getting hammered with rain. What I meant to say was they're getting much needed rain. Here's the current drought situation up to the rain yesterday. So hopefully these rains are helping the Carolinas, at least South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. They got severe drought. Orange is severe drought. But yesterday's rains, I got a cool little radar here too. Look at this. You can see. So this was yesterday rains. You can take a look at that. South Carolina at least had some, and then your weekly rains. This was for the week. This is weekly rain totals. So you can see that Eastern Carolina's got some rain. So I should have shared that and said, hey, the next drought index hopefully will come out and it'll be less chance of rain or less drought. So there you go. So here's the storm chance tomorrow. We talk about this. This is pretty significant. Tornadoes, wind, hail, lots of it. Lots of wind, lots of hail. Tornado chance tomorrow way up north. That's due to our extremely high jet stream right now that is bringing in the heat. Look at the jet stream. Way up there. Way. So we got this front up that neck of the woods right here. Look, there it is. That little low pressure. It's going to be bringing in the storms tomorrow. There they are. So anyway, what else is cooking? Brutal heat, Michael. Yes. Yes, Celeste. It looked like the rains were more in South Carolina yesterday. Cheers. I'm working on Emily's highlight reel today. I love doing softball highlights. Today is softball highlights day. What else we got? Philly getting slammed again yesterday. What was that? Range yesterday? I don't really follow everyone like I probably should. But yeah, you're right. Big rains up in Philadelphia, eastern Pennsylvania yesterday. That was yesterday's rain map. There's even a radar loop on here. Look at this. Yesterday's radar. There's actually a radar loop. That was yesterday's radar. Probably didn't know that was on the site, did you? There it is. Yesterday's radar. This is on Weather Underground, by the way. WSI. I think. I don't even know who that is. But anyway, yesterday's radar. Pretty neat. Yeah. So this is actually, you got your timestamp. So here's noon, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. So here's 7. That was through 7 p.m. No, it was midnight. Oh, started at, so it's actually up till 7 p.m. last night. So this is radar from tomorrow. This is all radar up to 7 p.m. last night, if you're curious. So, all right. What's the drinking scale, Brax? Hey, what's up, buddy? I saw your solar-powered NOAA little boats. That was pretty neat. Anyway, you just filled your. Who said they filled your? Hey! I throw koozies at them. It wakes them up. I noticed Hunter snores only when he's happy. Like when he gets excited, he starts snoring. And he's laying with Louie right now, so he's happy. So all right. So bottom line with the weather, listen, so tropics are still being chatted about. We got a new global hazards map here showing this general area through Father's Day weekend. So, still there. Models overnight trended a tick to the west. In fact, let's look at the ensembles. My favorite model, the Icon, is the Outlaw right now. We all love Outlaws. Waylon Jennings. I don't know why I said that. Here's the latest European ensembles, and you get the idea. Here's one little red guy. See, red guys are strong hurricanes. So, like I said, I don't want to never say never. It'll bite you in the ass. But so far, most modeling is tropical stormish. So let's look at some ensembles real quick. Katie loves snorts. We didn't have this last year. In fact, it was a year ago. Oh, I got to show you this, by the way, because I didn't even know about it. I love Facebook memories. The best thing on the planet ever. Apparently, we got Louie yesterday. Or Hunter a year ago yesterday. And you guys named Hunter. Remember, we talked about Hunter coming before. Oh my God, there he is. Look how little he was. That was his first day at the ball field. That was a year ago today. Let's look at the video. Look how little he was. This is look. This is so cool. He is so little. This was a year ago. So that's Louie. Louie looks like a monster. Louie's only 12 pounds there. Look at that little guy, man. He was like this freaking big. They play like that today still. They love each other. So it was a year ago we got Hunter, everybody. Hurricane Hunter, a year ago today. Now he's out of beer. The official beer. Listen. Big Storm Brewery. We got to get this out there. ABC sells it. Ask for it. It's the season. Look at he got a ball. Isn't that so cute? I don't know. He played fetch. Watch this last year. Look at. I threw the ball. But man, he's a little guy. Look at that little guy. That was fun. There's a picture of the two of them. Louie looks like a monster. Look at that. That was a year ago. That was 2 years ago today. Look, talking about Dennis. Oh my God. June 9th, 19. Look at that. There's me and my boy Dennis. That was at Crooked Thumb. June 9th. Well, I posted it June 9th. I don't know why. This is May 25th. But you get the idea. He did his beer review keg opening or whatever they call it. Tapped his beer. But there we are. That was a year ago today. I posted that. So I love looking at Facebook memories. Look at that. A little pepper and vodka. Ugh, that was a terrible idea. That did not work very good. Oh my God, look at Sarah eating candy corn. Put something in her mouth. Anyway, so good times. All right. So that's the scoop, man. We talk tropics. If you sign on the end and you're like, what the hell is this? Sorry. We're going to talk more ensembles real quick. All right, so here's the latest European. I don't know how the hell we ended up somewhere else, but here's the latest European ensembles. Keep things real. Latest GFS ensembles not showing much. Remember, the GFS had that Phantom Storm not too long ago, and it ended up being the only one that showed it, and it never ended up being anything. Here's the latest GFS ensemble. Now look, see, I'll tell you. This is the 19th too. It's only 9 days away. But there you go. We got a few of them inching back over this way. It's all timing with that high pressure system. So, the GFS back to showing more. It didn't show this many overnight. Last night it didn't show hardly any. So here's your 00Z, almost none. And then the latest 6Z started showing more. So, we got that. Let me look at the Levi's site has this cool graphic here on tropical tidbits here. I love this one. This is a good one. We can go to GFS ensembles and talk about this. And you can kind of get the idea that our Pacific system over the weekend, and then low pressure starts to pull up. This is next Sunday, and then we start getting our spontaneous low pressures popping up out of there. So this, again, the strongest one that I see, 89. So, not ruling out anything strong, but, that would be 889. That's the outlier. You got 04, 03, 95. Most of that mean 1005. 999. So most of the year, most of GFS keeping it weak like a tropical storm. Got that one little outlier. Another great site is Weather Nerds. We can look at what the actual pressures are here. Let's do the loop here. Let me just do the 2 forward. Let me do 180. I guess I can do 180. Let's stop it. Let's see. Stop. So we got 997, 997. 997. So same thing. Majority are showing tropical stormish. So can't rule out more though. Never. But that's it. All right. There is another area that we could see something crazy pop off. I don't know if it's showing yet or not. Low pressure right there. So you might hear about something popping off the East Coast. This is over the weekend. But look, it's north of Bermuda, out to sea. And it's all, look at that. See how ugly that is? I mean, that's just a frontal boundary. Look. Remember we said weekend front? Well, look what happens. Now watch, I'm going to show you another cool graphic. So that weekend front, this is Saturday, Sunday. Another cool graphic is on the windy site here, and you can see that windy premium. I'm not logged in, that's why. I pay for it. There we go. Now I'm logged in. Premium. But look at that. Look at how ugly that is. That's just a frontal boundary with a bunch of little spinners. This is where Dolly was born, remember? So ugly. So unless you're traveling by boat, could bring some winds to Bermuda. There's Bermuda, so it could get a little windy. This is Saturday. Front's going to make your way to Bermuda. Could be a little rain, maybe. There's rain chance. So I know we got people in Bermuda watching. So Saturday there is a chance of there is a good chance of rain. This is Saturday, 2 p.m. So could be a little windy there for Bermuda. Nothing they're not used to, but the rains. I'm sure they love the rains. So there's the winds. This is Saturday noon, but we're definitely going to have a chance for rain. And yes, we have people in Bermuda that watch us. Dolly and her bobs. I know, we miss Dolly. All right, anything else? Cool. Cool, Jennifer. Yeah, travel storm for Father's Day. Heck, I would love it. I'd go storm chasing. Well, no, I wouldn't go to Texas. I wouldn't even go chase freaking. I'm not gonna burn up my. Andrew's looking to buy a generator. That's cool. Little cube air conditioners. That's fine. Don't forget. Hey, if you're shopping for generators, don't forget our friends at Furman. Jason and Greg, huge fans of our page. They're a bunch of drunk donkeys themselves, but they have the coolest stuff. I have one of these, believe it or not. I've never had a generator with an electric remote start. Can you believe it? No more of this. Whisper series. Look at these little guys. Coolest, tiniest little thing. It's the only inverter generator that I saw that actually has an RV plug on it. So you don't have to parallel the Hondas together. So incredible. And they have a 30% discount for you drunk donkeys out there. So all you got to do is use code. Let's say we want to buy this. Oh God, I'm hoping I don't screw this up. So let's add it to the cart. Cute. I think it's MWP 30. Oh God, I don't remember the code. Oh, there it is. 30% off. Look at. So this $1,300 generator now is only $916. $393 off because of code MWP30. And usually I think they have free shipping. Sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes there's free shipping or not. I don't know the shipping thing. Sometimes they have free shipping. So I just have to watch that. So anyway, cool. Anyway, so that's Scoop. We got a lot to watch. You know, today, not much in the weather world. Storms way up north, close to Harold. And yeah, we'll see. Let's look at some future radar just for fun. Here's the future radar today. Here's where we got the rains kind of brewing their little frontal boundary. Not much for Florida. Let's look at the flow. So listen, this is the best site right here. If you want to know your daily rains, HRRRRRRR right here. Go to that. This will give you, and make sure you got to pull the next run that has all the hours on here, and then you go forward, and you can see the rain for today, hour by hour by hour by hour. And why is this so cool? Because like if you live in Florida, you can see the flow, and right now we don't really have much flow. This is tomorrow now. Tomorrow there's rains popping a little more tomorrow, and the flow looks like there's not much flow. This will show you if we have an east-west flow, but right now things are pretty stable out there. More rains for Eastern Carolina. This is tomorrow. And more. So there goes that drought. Cool. Dina, why you have a hard time commenting? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Deanna Roop? Oh, we got a bunch of Nitro Burp. Hey, that's what I'm thinking, man. They got some crazy good stuff over there, man. The generator I got's got a 50 amp plug on it. Unbelievable. Cool, Nitro. Yeah, it's great. And listen, the reason I support them, listen, I love them. They came to Florida to hang out with me and Phil. Great time. They took us to dinner. They're fellow drunk donkeys. And funny story between Jason and Greg, though. Marketing guy and the owner. I flip-flopped their names. I don't screw names up, right? I don't screw names up. Yeah, right. Just ask Emily, because I call all the softball kids by their parents' names. Like, oh, there's, So they had to tell me, by the way, I'm Jason, that's Greg. I'm like, oh, I felt this big. But anyway, all right, anything else last minute? Good morning from drought-stricken Northern California. Mike Sherman, hey, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. Man, it's just terrible out there. I think you guys missed your rainy season, right? Don't you guys rely on these winter low-pressure systems and definitely the snow melts? But, man, it's bad. There's a current drought situation. So, draw a line. It used to be here, but Texas got all that rain. Now it's more obviously here, a little bit up here, but they're going to get their rains tomorrow. So hopefully, at least for the Dakotas, they might get some rain tomorrow from these storms coming. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's a lot of areas that are under drought. That's not good. So anyway, anything else? Next week, beaches, Kara? Well, listen, next week's cool. Could have a little tropics brewing more into the Father's Day weekend. So as far as the week goes, we have high pressure locking in here. Here's your 5-day rains, by the way. Look, the next 5 days, almost nothing. Now watch, when we get to day 7, you can see what's brewing. Cue the Jaws music. Here's day 7. Look, day 7. There it comes. Whatever it is. It's a big rain blob that I'm hyping. But anyway, so you look good for the beaches next week. Send us some beach pics. Make sure clothes are on, though. I don't want to get kicked off Facebook. There is a beach here locally that's doing like a 3-hour window. I think it's down by Eric, down that way. Naked hours. I wonder how many boats show up with binoculars. Better not be me. Mike of Mike's Weather Page spotted off the beach spying on naked beachgoers with binoculars. That would probably end my whatever I got going on. Anyway, Siesta Key. Yeah, that's right, Matt. Hype. Yeah, whatever. I love hyping. All right, this is a good map, by the way. So I love the QPF page. Big flooding, though. This is pretty significant today, by the way. Big flooding chances again today in the same spot. Look at that. That's bad. That's lots of rain coming, unfortunately, in a short period of time. This is today's flood map. 24-hour rains are showing that. So this is, a few inches can fall here in the Mississippi. So that's 24-hour rains. That'll be today's story. So yeah, we don't want to see that. My droopy fruits. What the heck's that? Ruth, you can send pictures. All right, well, everything's good. Appreciate it. We have a great group. Remember, go follow Dennis. Don't give him a hard time. He needs our support. I guess he's had some people over there giving him a hard time. All right, that's about it. So it's fun today. Appreciate it. Did I talk about Cristobal? Yeah, we talked about Cristobal. By the way, Wikipedia. Tropical storm Amanda turned into Cristobal. Can't really think of anything else. Talked about it all. Did good. I want to show one more map. I want to show precipitable water map. I love precipitable water. I wonder how Mike Tyson would say that. Precipitable. Wonder how I say that. Not very well. All right, so precipitable water. Everybody say precipitable. This is a cool map, though, by the way. It tells you about the moisture in the air. So let's fast forward. Look at this. So here is this weekend. You can just see the general juice. Let's go to a different map. Let's go to Tropical Atlantic map, and then we'll see it down here. So, all right, let's follow the trail. Follow the trail of juice. Red is juice in the atmosphere. Watch it flow. Isn't that neat? I'm going to rewind it. Look at the flow. Look at that flow. You know what's cool about this? You can follow the flow. High pressure flow. High pressure flow. Like that. All right? That's what we're watching. The high pressure flow. And there it starts to get pulled up. Now listen. Why does it get pulled up? Because we have this front coming down. We have this little frontal boundary over the weekend, right? They opened the door for things to get pulled. This is Saturday. I didn't have to look. I knew it was Saturday. But this will help pull maybe whatever upwards this weekend. And we'll see. But here's the flow of juice. This is midweek next week. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There's the heavy flow. And tropical or not, that's a lot of rain coming. Now, this is next Thursday right here. All right. Now, let's go to yesterday's run, the 12Z, and show you how much more west. It really wasn't that much east it was. But you can see the tropical juice spinning on its approach. Ends at Friday. And most of your big dogs online, let's see, how many windows did we have yesterday? Most of your big dogs are saying, I got to be careful because, none of this stuff's set in stone. But, man, we've always, I question myself because we've always lived and died by long-range models. I mean, that's why spaghetti models are fun. We love looking at this stuff. So when I see consistency and weather patterns, I'm going to talk about it. It might be a bust. I don't know. I'll lose a few fans. But Whitney loves this map. It is a cool map. I'll tell you a cooler map. Let's close some windows. Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Another cool map if you want to make a cool map. Go to the Null School site. Right? Look at this one. And let's put it on 250. This is your jet stream. And look at that. It is beautiful. Look at that. Play a little Jimi Hendrix. Are you experienced? But there's your jet stream way up north. And that's why the heat is pushing in. Hot air blowing in. Heat, hot. But that would be a cool picture right there. Screenshot it. A little trick, if you hit F11, it goes full screen. So there you go. Full screened it. Well, you don't know what you're looking at because I already have it full screen on your side. So you're probably like, it is full screen. All right, things are good. Mark's got a shower and a spider in the shower. Not good. All right, so anyway, we got a lot. It was a good show. I think went great. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you learned a little something. I did. Thanks to all the supporters. Remember yesterday we welcomed Streamline, Brian Zaimel, Streamline Mortgage here in Florida. Got great supporters. We'll talk about everybody a lot. Of course, ABC Studios here. They're our #1 Facebook Live supporter for 3 years now. And as storms get going, we're going to be doing more stuff with these sponsors. I know Furman's talked about bringing, they already got the trailer here, but actually helping post-storm recovery with generators. I know we talked about flying up, meeting Tammy Kent with OSR and their first responders out there, assessment teams, and see what they do. Of course, Blake with Lodging Solutions is a huge part of the storm industry, and we met them last year, and we're going to hang out with them more and see how they set things up, helping in the storm industry. Everybody we got supporting is related to storms. And Coastal Claims, another big supporter. They're the ones that you go to after the storm when you need to get money. Money's good. So, all right. So I'll be posting throughout the day. So I'll probably wait till 12Z models come out so that you get a new run of models at noontime. Europeans usually out about 2:30. We'll see. I'm really excited to see the Icon, just to see how it does this year. Remember, no knee-jerk reactions with one model run to the next. Don't get wrapped up on a one model run that's gloom and doom, because likely the next run it won't be this far out. We don't really have anything right now. Remember, like when Irma came off of Africa, it already had a tight spin. It was already a seed. It was already low pressure. This one's not even developed yet, and storms take time to develop. And right now we don't even have a low pressure setup. So I think a lot of the reason that I'm believing it so much is we got to look at history. You look at history repeats itself. We look at conditions, and conditions are there. You stack it all up. Common sense says, hey, we're probably going to get something. So that's what we got. So, hey, listen, have a great day. It's Wednesday. Last day of school, by the way. Little Sarah, last day of school. So sad. She's moving on to 7th grade. And thank you for all the thanks. I wish I could read everything, everybody. Don't just troll. Shelly's got a list. And thanks to Shelly, man. She's been great. Shelly helped us before she even... thanks, Mike Sherman. Thank you, buddy. Hope you get some rain out there, man. She's always been a part of helping us. Thanks, Mark Hall there. Chris Kitty, read the comments. Well, don't listen. If we ever had a nighttime and we've been drinking Hurricane Hunter, it'd be really hard. But anyway. And listen, another good page to follow real quick. Just if you live in Florida, make sure you follow Big Storm, because every day, let me pull them up here. Every day they post their food special. I got to bring them up because it's really good. It makes me very hungry. So if you live here, look at that. There's what I tell you. They have a great Facebook page, but they usually post their. Oh, that's their main page. We got to go to their other pages, like their local pages, which would be Clearwater. There we go. Clearwater. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I don't even know what it is. They talk about it. They got the best fries. So every day they post their food usually. The daily specials. Yesterday was a chicken Caesar wrap. I'm getting hungry. The whole reason I'm doing this is to get me hungry. Look at this little guy. Oh my God. Grilled Italian melt. Oh my God. It tastes so good. Look at that. Oh my God. What's that? Barbecue pork. They have a huge smoker out there, by the way. A real smoker. So when you pull in, you can smell the barbecue. Whitney, you'd freak out. So they even have healthy stuff. Anyway, all right. I talk enough. Talking off. All right, listen, we'll see y'all tomorrow. We love doing these things. Supporters, supporters, by the way, we love supporters. I really appreciate it. I don't do anything different. Don't worry about supporting. You're not gonna get any information that you don't get here. But I do a little quick video recap during the day. Same stuff, just quicker. And we did mail out the second round of stickers, and I know everybody gets all worked up about the stickers. Don't worry, we'll do another sign up. Everybody's a supporter gets a sticker mailed to them, okay? It just takes time. And watch the comment section from Shelly in the private. We got a little private message board area. So if you didn't get it and you're a supporter, don't worry. I promise. Don't worry. It's not that we don't love you. It's just that either A, you missed it, or B, you signed up too late. But we got this private weather page, supporter page here that Shelly maintains. She has a lot of great information in there. But there'll be a new sticker sign-up sheet. So just hang on. Look at this Tracy. Oh, my God. This is not the coolest picture. So she's a supporter. And our supporters post things in there. I'm not trying to sell anything. But, come on. You buy a cup of coffee, it's $5, man. You get all this for $5 a month. It's like tipping your server. So I'm not. But it's fun. This private room is cool because it's only our weather geeks. I mean, it's a safe place to talk weather. But our fans share a lot of stuff. This is Tracy. Look at her little lineup of dogs. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm a Frenchie I didn't even know what a Frenchie was. We told Emily a couple years ago that if she got straight A's, she could have any dog she wanted. And she started taking notes and stuff and everything. She figured out she kind of wanted a French bulldog. And then she told us how much they cost. I about had a heart attack. I thought she meant 250. I didn't know there was another zero on the end of it. So now we have two of them. Look at these dogs. Oh my God, they just got the best attitudes, man. They are just badass, man. I don't know what it means. Oh, there's one of our stickers. So anyway, on Harold shares his puppy stuff. So appreciate that. It's great, man. I don't even miss. Look at Shelly added this yesterday. Show us your best. Oh yeah, there's that camera shot. I love the flamingos. A lot of funny stuff too. Look at that shelf cloud. Holy cow! Sandy Hoff posted that. Sandy's one of our groupies we met at Big Storm. weather groupie. We don't have that. We're not that kind of group. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But that was a shelf cloud rolling in. And we will do another meet and greet. Don't worry. Look at that. Welcome, Megan. Brand new. Yay. So, anyway, there's some good posts here. Brian Norcross. We got some. I don't really get over here enough. Look at this crazy dog. Look at Robin. Is that your dog, Robin? Geez, everybody's got Frenchies. I didn't think Frenchies could swim. Oh my God. I guess I'm wrong. Look. That's awesome. Look at that. That's Robin West shirt at. So. All right. Enough rambling. I got to save my rambling for tomorrow. Look at that. Somebody shared their sticker. Debbie. Cool. All right. That second coffee kicked in. So, all right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. So I hope I didn't bore anybody. Have a great day. See everybody on Walter Nitro Burp. Who's Walter the French Bulldog? Walter the French Bulldog. Who is that? Is that somebody famous? Must have that must be him. He must have his own YouTube channel. Oh God, it was funny. Cool. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. That made me laugh. Bye.